Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, DJ Reed was maybe the biggest revelation for this football team last year. I mean, I didn't think he was going to play last year. They claimed him off waivers with a torn bicep, and he somehow ended up making it back middle of the season, was healthy, and he just played really good football. He had the lowest passer rating against him of all of Seattle's corners by far, and I think he played a huge role in the fact that the defense played so much better the last 8 games than they were giving up at one point less than 14 points per
Yeah,
game during the
that was the
second
run.
half of
Yeah.
the season. He was a big part of that. Teams were not able to throw over the top against him. He came up and was sticking people. They were blitzing him some. He just gave him a different element. And I think it changed the way Pete Carroll may approach corner from here on out because DJ Reed's 5'9". That is not typically the kind of corner they're going to play on the outside. And yet Pete Carroll was so fired up with the way he played in the second half. I think he's got a very good shot to be one of the 2 starters next season, regardless of what they choose to do with Shaquille Griffin. If they bring Griffin back, I think Reed's probably your other starter there, unless they make a surprise move to bring somebody else in, or Dunbar comes back cheap too. There are some moving pieces, but I think Reed has earned that opportunity to be a starter. And Ugo Amadi, I thought, filled in nicely for Marquise Blair. That said, Marquise Blair is going to come back, and he was maybe the best player not named Russell Wilson in training camp for the Seahawks last year. He was phenomenal on the practice field. So it was disappointing to see him get hurt in week 2. They're very excited to get him back. As much as they like Ugo Amadi, they think Marquise Blair has a higher ceiling in that nickel position because he's bigger, he plays with more physicality, just more versatility to his game even than Amadi has. And so that's going to be a lot of fun to see him come back and hopefully stay healthy so he can build off the strong start he had last year.